family. If you like my video, don't forget to like, share, and drop a comment. Your support means everything. Make sure to subscribe and follow so you never miss new updates, and hit that notification bell right down there to stay connected. Okay, let's grow this community together. Your one click makes a difference. Don't forget, make sure you hit share, drop a comment, follow, and subscribe. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to be talking about the outing of Brenda Biya, the famous outing that Brenda Biya, the daughter of Cameroon's 92-year-old president Paul Biya, that shocked the nation by urging citizens not to re-elect her father in the October 2025 presidential elections. He was speaking on his TikTok live. Okay, the 27-year-old, known online as King Nasty, that's the name of his TikTok page, accused her father of dragging the country into decades of poverty, unemployment, stagnation, and repression in an unprecedented move in African politics. The first daughter openly distanced herself from the presidential family, declaring herself under Biya's household a living hell filled with fear, manipulation, and control. She claimed relatives threatened her life and said she will no longer accept money from her parents, calling instead for change at the ballot box. Her remarks just weeks after Paul Biya announced his bid for an 8th term in office, extending a rule that has lasted since 1982, as we all know. While the president insists he alone can safeguard Cameroon's security, Brenda's outburst has amplified public frustration and vindicated long-standing criticism from opposition groups and Southern Cameroonian activists. Many view her words as symbolic confirmation of a collapsing regime, though questions remain about whether she will face retaliation for speaking out. The incident has energized political debate ahead of the 2025 vote, raising new doubt over the future of Biya's grip on power after 43 years. Brenda Biya, who lives in Switzerland, he publicly said, ne votez pas Paul Biya, pas par rapport à moi, mais parce qu'il a fait souffrir trop de gens. Don't vote for Paul Biya, not because of me, but because he has caused too much suffering. She also announced that she is cutting ties with her family because of the suffering that they have put many people. Okay, this is just Brenda's statement. It's more bigger than the family feud. It's a political earthquake. Okay, you need to take a listen for an excerpt of what Brenda Biya said, because it's very important for us to get some nitty-gritty about what happened and what she said. Okay, so that we can diagnose all what she said. Okay, and come back to that, especially as
vous savez, à un moment, c'est assez. À un moment, c'est fatigant. À un moment, ça ne sert même plus à rien de se débattre ou de se battre pour quoi que ce soit. Je viens d'appeler un oncle que je considérais Quelqu'un que j'ai toujours considéré dans ma vie, dans le sens où il a toujours été correct envers moi. Certes, je ne crois pas que c'était la famille ou qui m'aimait trop, mais il a toujours été correct envers moi. Je viens d'appeler le directeur de cabinet au téléphone. Et vous savez c'est quoi la dernière chose qu'il m'a dit? Tu vas overdoser et tu vas mourir. Donc moi, je suis ici dans ma chambre et je suis ici en Suisse en train de me demander 40 000 choses. Je suis en train de me demander qui est derrière ça, qui essaie de me tuer, pourquoi on veut absolument que je meure d'une overdose, pourquoi on me refuse tout, pourquoi à chaque fois que je demande, je dis je suis suicidaire, je ne suis pas bien ici, je ne veux pas être ici, pourquoi on ne m'écoute pas. La chose la plus difficile, ce n'est pas de se rendre compte que tout le monde veut ta mort, c'est de se rendre compte qu'il n'y a même plus de famille, il n'y a plus d'amis, il n'y a rien de tout ça. Littéralement, tout mon entourage veut ma mort et veut que je meure d'une overdose. J'ai entendu le directeur de cabinet dire audiblement au téléphone, tu vas overdoser et tu vas mourir. Et ça, c'est parce que j'ai été sacrifié par ces gens. Donc tous les jours, ils m'ont sacrifié. Ils veulent que je meure, ils me mettent dans la souffrance. Et moi, je suis censé fermer ma gueule. Non. Voilà moi ce que je vais dire. Je ne sais pas qui ça va intéresser. Au bout d'un moment, je n'ai plus rien à foutre. Moi, je coupe les ponts avec tout ça. Je suis désolée, si vous voulez me juger, il n'y a pas de problème. Je coupe les ponts avec mes parents. Parce qu'ils m'ont toute ma vie, ils m'ont fait du mal. Et maintenant, je me rends compte qu'ils veulent me tuer. Je coupe les ponts avec mes parents. Dorénavant, je ne suis plus de la famille.
I just wanted you guys to get an excerpt of what she said, and you've heard. I don't want to play all the clip because of time, but what Brenda Biya has caused is a political earthquake, okay, a political tsunami within the Biya regime, okay, and we've seen the erosion of regime legitimacy because for the CPDM regime of Paul Biya, they have been long criticized by both the Cameroonese and Southern Cameroonians, okay, for ruling Cameroon through authoritarian control and rigged election. So his own daughter publicly urging Cameroonians not to vote for him amplifies that perception that his rule is morally bankrupt and has overstayed its welcome. It delegitimizes his campaign even before the election begins. So that's why we heard that they have asked Brenda to delete his video. But once something like that goes on social media, it's already viral. You can't delete it. Okay, and imagine Brenda Biya who lives abroad. He has mirrored the frustration of many Cameroonese and Southern Cameroonians and the diaspora voices. Okay, her boldness could embolden youth to speak louder against Paul Biya's regime. When people speak, they say, "Oh, you guys are terrorists." Is Brenda Biya a terrorist? Is Brenda Biya want to bring down the nation? Okay, so anybody that speak loud against Biya's regime, can they only talk about systematic? Oh, they want to. These are terrorists. These are people who want to bring down. But anything that Brenda Biya does is just a symbolic aspect of how the regime is treating the regime children of the regime. They are not being punished for anything they do. But if imagine this thing, what Brenda Biya said was done or said by somebody from Southern Cameroon or somebody whose father is not up there, imagine what could have happened to you. Imagine when you say such thing and maybe your life is at stake. right? Your life is that you can say such thing and you go free. You can't, because your life will be at stake. Yeah, your life will be at stake. You can't say such thing and you go free. Brenda Biya made it clear, okay? Don't vote for my dad. Don't vote for my dad. He said it. They can do whatever they want, but the video is already out there. Okay? Everything was shown on social media. Everything was clear. Everything was seen. No matter what happens now, the video cannot be deleted. It's already on social media. Okay? Once anything is on social media, it's already gone there. President Paul Biya's daughter urges Cameroonians not to re-elect him. He made it clear. Okay? There are so many implications that we can see from this. So many implications. Okay? Because I want someone like Mimi Mefo to come and say something about this. Okay? Let's take a listen to Mimi.
Father in the 12th of October presidential election in Cameroon. Yes, you heard me right. See, she says that she's also tired of the way the country is going. Well, maybe it's not exactly that, as she did not make the call because of the general happenings in Cameroon. So it came from her very, very personal troubles. But she generalized the situation and said what she is going through are some of the things that Cameroonians are also facing. So Brenda Biya has been expressing different issues on her different social media platforms about her life. And she decided to delve into politics this time. Of course, it's not the first time. But this time is very crucial because Cameroonians are preparing to go to the polls to elect a new leader. They are thinking whether they could be changed for the first time after 43 years of having a dictatorship in power, having a system that has been there and doesn't want to go. So her statements have been shaking Cameroon's political landscape since the last few hours. A lot of people reacting. So she made a statement in a now deleted TikTok video. But as usual, the video has already gone viral before it was deleted. And she said it in the video herself that it was going to be deleted. Why is this information important now? Many people are asking. For more than 43 years, like I said, President Paul Biya has ruled Cameroon with iron grip. Generations have been born, grown old, and died knowing only one president. He is the second longest serving leader in the world today. And his rule has come to symbolize stagnation, corruption, and unfulfilled promises. A lot of Cameroonians are not happy. There are crises in the country, conflict left, right, center, from north, south, east, and west, unemployment, young people fleeing the country for better lives just because things are not going well in Cameroon, according to a lot of people that we have been speaking to. So in this video by Brenda Biya, she said that she is no longer considering herself as part of the presidential family. This is the first daughter talking. So Brenda declared that she will reject any financial support from her parents, and she went further to say that, or accuse even her uncle, who is Samuel Mvondo Ayolo. He is the director of the civil cabinet. So you see, it's now almost a family thing. So family members ruling the country at all levels, you know. So she is accusing her own uncle, who is the director of civil cabinet, of wishing her death by overdose. And she ended with an apology to Cameroonians, saying that she was sorry for the pain that her father's rule has caused many Cameroonians. So for many years now, Brenda Biya has used Instagram, Threads, and also TikTok to express her struggles with depression, some of the things that he's going through with loneliness, and the family conflicts that she's also been facing. So she has openly clashed with her mother, who have also...
Wow. You see, this feud is more of family feud than most people thought about, right? It's more of family something, because if you look at it critically, you see a lot of family members involved. Okay, family members involved, and that's what we are seeing, how things are unfolding now. The head of the cabinet, the civil cabinet, Vondo Ayolo, said he's gonna poison her, you know, for saying that, because she is really destroying what they're trying to build, because they're trying to keep Biya there so that they can prolong their rule, their leadership. Okay, it's a kind of they want to prolong their stay using Paul Biya, and the family members want to stay there, like Ngongo, Shanta Biya, all these guys want to stay there. So anything that will disturb this prolongation for another 7 years is an obstacle to them. They will prefer to do anything to eliminate anybody who wants to stand on their way. That is what is going on now, and they will do anything to just to achieve that goal. Okay, think of it. So Brenda Biya just came to really put something on the, just like what they say, you don't put sansan for some person, you put sansan for person gari. Brenda Biya don't put sansan inside their gari, so they don't like what she's trying to do. Okay, it's an obstacle to them. They don't want that. They want everybody in the family to just follow the order, so that they can use Biya to continue that legacy, the fraudulent legacy, the just to make sure that they keep that 7 year and use Biya. But why is Brenda Biya not want to be part of this family? Brenda Biya know that no matter what happens, the change is coming. Okay, change is coming, and she is trying to signal to the, if somebody like Mvondo Ayolo is a wise man and all these family members are wise, they better allow this change to happen, because what they are planning to do is to cause more chaos in that country. Okay, and Brenda Biya's comment has really strengthened a lot of other things. Imagine the Amazonian quest for freedom. What most Amazonians are saying today is about this proof of deep cracks within the ruling system. They will use all system to crack down on any Amazonian activists or separatists, as they call it. But these are Amazonian citizens that decide to join you guys to have a serious united kind of system, as they said. But because of this kind of leadership, even the daughter of the president is saying enough is enough. Okay, she can't stand it no more. Okay, and this Brenda's rejection is a proof that Paul Biya has caused this suffering and repression, not only to Amazonians, but to even the Cameroonese people. Okay, the Cameroonese people are crying every day. Okay, the opposition are very happy for this statement. Why? Because the opposition leaders were waiting for something like this that could fuel the opposition momentum. Okay, the opposition parties and the coalition advocates, it's a very symbolic time for them when they see Brenda Biya, the daughter, okay, the first daughter. The government is not happy because this statement is really giving momentum to the opposition to weaponize it against the campaign of CPDM regime, okay, and show that Biya has been isolated, not only internationally but also domestically, and even the household, because this is something that they are trying to see. If a first daughter say this, it means that she has seen some cracks in the family. Okay, the uncertainty in succession in politics in Cameroon today. The daughter is not even living in Cameroon; she's abroad. She's a diasporan, so she doesn't care the effect of her statement. Okay, because what happens now in Cameroon is that the CPDM want to stay in power, so they're trying to do everything to quell any rivalry that is happening within the Biya regime, so that they can use Biya as a tool to succeed, to keep staying in that power. Okay, and most of these elites are very afraid of changing Biya as, or use any other CPDM candidate. So this daughter has seen a lot of cracks within the family, within the CPDM, within the government officials, and she has seen that they want to use their dad. They want to use her dad as a tool, okay? Because he know that grip, the dad has lost that grip. They are only using the dad now to, the family members. All these Vondo Ayolo and the Shanta Biyas, the Frank Biyas and the Ngongos, they are using Biya as a tool to hold that power. But someone like Brenda has a different vision. She is talking about accountability here for the suffering and the grievances of the people of Cameroon and the people of Southern Cameroon. The corruption, hardship, economic hardship that the people of Cameroon is facing. She is seeing that, okay, the ongoing Southern Cameroon Amazonian crisis, okay. Yeah, so many Cameroonians feel very neglected. They oppress under Biya's leadership for 42 years. The daughter is seeing it, but she can't, all these years she cannot speak for fear of family reprisal, like what is happening now. Okay, yeah. So it is this renewal of generational change that is happening. When the crisis in Southern Cameroon started, it was a youth that took to the streets. Even though the mothers and the fathers and the people of Southern Cameroon took to the street, but because of this, the change, the renewal of generational mindset, the Gen Zs, this generation is a different generation, especially young Cameroonians and young Southern Cameroonians that have seen all this poor leadership. They come with this new perspective. They have social media. They know what is good for them in the future, and they will not sit while see all these moral and corrupt decadence of the society in Cameroon going on without them standing up. Okay, so Brenda Biya stand as a symbol for this change. Okay, yeah, and it signals that she's acting on principles rather than personal gain. Because if this is one of the first time you see a first daughter say, "Don't vote for my dad," okay, you have never heard that in Africa, right? Where a daughter or a first son will come and say, "Please don't vote for my dad." Okay, yeah, that statement might increase her credibility among voters who are delusional with political loyalty, nepotism, and this dynastic politics where there is that tendency of father to son kind of change of power. Okay, yeah, but it is good because now we are seeing that even though the CPJ want to stay in power, the fact that she has spoken, even though the video was deleted, it still gives some empowerment on the youths. Okay, give some empowerment on the youths, and have given a limelight to say, hey, we want to have a freer debate. We want to talk. We want to criticize leadership. We want that kind of democratic society where there's accountability. Okay, yeah, this government that has stayed in power, she's seeing what is happening. She is living abroad. She's staying in a free world. She understands what youths are enjoying in a free democratic society. Okay, the fact that she is abroad, it helps her to have that diasporan kind of mindset. Okay, where she can say, hey, this is wrong, this is right. And that has helped her to speak up most of this. And it's just an example of what we have been talking about all along, that no matter what Biya is doing or the government is doing, truth will always overcome all the lies. Okay, truth will always overcome all the lies, no matter how long it takes, no matter how they try to manipulate anything they're trying to do. Okay, it will always, truth will always surpass anything that is done. And this is one example of that. Okay, it's very important that we have learned from this, and the youth will take it up from there. She already passed a statement. She don't need to say much. Okay, she don't have to say much. What she has sent is a message to the people of Southern Cameroon, the people of Cameroon, to take it from there. Okay. Why all this is happening? The Prime Minister Diongute is he's there in. They say the Prime Minister is going to President Paul Biya's envoy. Prime Minister, head of government, Joseph Diongute, has commissioned the first and second phase of Babaju-Bamenda stretch of the road linking the west and the northwest regions. He cut the symbolic ribbon this Wednesday, September 17. The head of government was reserved a special welcome in Tonga West region, where he made a stop before heading to the northwest region. He's going to Bamenda. He's going to, but he stopped in the western region to commemorate the Babaju-Bamenda road. A road that has been for more than 20 years. Promises upon promises, election over election, cutting of ribbon, cutting of nylon, cutting of kaba. They will cut all kind of ropes for just to build a road, just to construct road. It's funny, I'm telling you. Construction of all kind of things. Then, as if that is not enough, oh my God, CPDM people going, family die on the, just to go and, you see, they are going for campaign, but they don't have access to even drive to go to their various constituencies to go for their campaign. Imagine. I want to show these images, but these are people who passed away, CPDM members. CPDM, look. In the world, at least 5 female militants of the CPDM. 5 female militants of the CPDM lost their lives by drowning this Friday while on their way to a party meeting scheduled in Manjo in the littoral region. Drowning. This is sad. But that's what you see, right? They are going for CPDM rally. They drown. It means that there was no good road to go towards to where they are going for campaign. This is the situation that many Cameroonians face. This is just an example. No roads, no potable water, no electricity, none of these amenities that are basic amenities. And you're going to vote to re-elect a 93-year-old man. And you say that is okay. It's sad, right? It's sad, but that's a reality that Cameroonians are facing, and even Southern Cameroonians are facing. Okay. Diongute is going there. When I read about his visit, I was like, but this is a man that, you see, I like what Kavi said. Kavi said, when those who think they own your country announce a visit just one day before, know that they are doing good. Yeah. One day, Diongute is going there to do all this. This is the same prime minister who said that no, they will come and reconstruct Sonara. So tomorrow, they have not gonna reconstruct Sonara. They have instead gone and built a new Sonara in Kribi. They have abandoned the seaport. They have abandoned the airport in Southern Cameroon. All the airports. Abandoned the railways. Abandoned everything. But he's there going to say he wants to go and inaugurate highway, Babaju, Didi. What is funny here is that these guys just keep fooling these people. I mean, then the fonts and chiefs go to Yaoundé, they don't ask questions. They go and sit there, they give them some champagne and give them their envelope, they go back to where they are coming from. They don't even ask questions about what is going to happen on this thing, what is going to happen on this thing. Different issues are going on there. I like the question that this lady asks. Okay, people you don't even have roads. You don't have roads, but you prefer to contribute money, almost 300 million, that CPDM militants of Norwest, as they call themselves, elites of Amazonian origin, contribute 300 million to go and support Paul Biya, somebody that they are not even seeing. You have not even seen Paul Biya come out that, oh, I want to be president. No statement, no campaign, nothing. You go and contribute money for his re-election. I mean, it's really touching. But I like what this lady is saying. Listen.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, my fellow viewers. This morning, I'm doing this video I'm holding my phone on my left hand. This morning, I just want another terrible morning. Terrible morning because you did sleep for night, you get all that nightmare. You watch TV, you read newspapers, you read other forums, listen to what they are saying about the politics in Cameroon. It will give you a nightmare. You did just dream, in fact. You did dream of some other years of misery if we no wake up from sleep. If we no wake up from sleep, we will live some other 7 years of misery. My Northwest brothers and sisters and elites, I hear you people donated, you have already raised a sum of 250 million to go and do campaign. Chai. They rated us poor. The Cameroon National Institute of Statistics rated us the poorest region. Then we have 250 million. Instead to see how we can rehabilitate the roads in Bamenda, we want to do campaign. Who are we campaigning for? Outside of this campaign, you are campaigning for yourselves. But you want other people to give, you are campaigning for yourselves. Because if Northwest region was in your heart, if our region, you have our region in your heart, I don't think that those kind of donations would have been channeled towards what you're channeling that money for. And you still have another fundraising which is coming up in Douala to raise funds to go and do campaign. So we can actually raise funds to develop our region, then we can actually sit and raise funds as elites. And then we cannot raise it to develop, to tell the government that this is what we have, to tell the institutions that we have this amount. If they are complaining that they don't have money, this is what we have. We have raised. Take it and start to do development. Just to Tangen Junction, maybe to Trusonak Street to City Chemist. Or even to do this pave. We are taking it to go and do campaign. Shy.
I concur. I concur with her, right? Yeah, it's true. You are contributing money to go and give Paul Biya. Paul Biya of all. You are contributing money to go and give Paul Biya. Somebody that you don't see. Somebody that you don't even know whether he's alive. Somebody that is whether he's well. No, you contribute money. But you don't have roads. You don't have potable water. You don't have all this. She's right. If they can collect this money and tell that government of Yaoundé that, hey, we have this amount of money. want to build this, want to construct this road, want to do this, want to do this. You are going to pay that money for campaign. How can that money? So definitely is personalized politics that you're doing, because you're paying that money for your own interests. It's not for the interest of the people, and that's why Cameroon politics has reached this, this level of myopic kind of tendency where they will they will put people in power appointed without even vetting them. So they put criminals, they put people who are criminals in power. Look at this mayor. This mayor, their daughter, Simon Sona Makia, first deputy mayor. He's a guy. First deputy mayor of Moyoka. The daughter said for almost 7 years, this guy has been molesting the daughter. But these are the kind of people that the CPDM will want to make sure that they appoint, because they appoint. There's no election in CPDM party thing. Biya don't have election. They do appointments. That's why they appoint senators, they appoint parliamentarians, whoever is affiliated to the party, who is paying money. That's why all these people pay this money like this. Let me see. What did this guy do? This guy, the daughter. The daughter, let me read it so that you can see what. See. Shocking and heartbreaking in Moyoka. Simon Sona Makia, the first deputy mayor of Moyoka, is currently being held at the Gendarmerie Legion in Boya, where he has spent 6 days. This comes after his own daughter, Noela Sona, made a painful confession that for more than 7 years, since the age of 13, she has been a victim of her father's cruel actions. This story has left the community in shock. A father is supposed to protect, not hurt. A child is supposed to grow in love and safety, not in fear and betrayal. Our society must speak out against such acts. Too many young girls suffer in silence because of people who use power and trust to destroy lives. This is just one example of this kind of dads, okay? I mean, think of it. This guy molesting her daughter for 7 years. Seriously speaking, someone like R. Kelly is in jail now because R. Kelly had love making with the daughter. With a girl of 15. R. Kelly. If Cameroon has that law that they are following their law, whether there is law in that country. It's a lawless country, though. But these are the people that has to go in jail forever. They just have to keep them. Because in America, when you commit this kind of crime, you have what we call sex offenders. Okay? I'm a law enforcement person. These are the people that they have to register for life as sex offenders. It means that when you go to prison and come out, you have to go now and start registering every 3 months. You go and register your name. When you come out from jail, from prison, anywhere you want to go, they have to know that you are in that quarter, so that each neighbors have to protect their daughters from you, because you are a sex offender. You are a registered sex. You have to be a registered sex offender. Because molesting your own daughter is incense. It's incense. Okay? And somebody like this have to go in jail for many, many years. So that when they come out, they start go to do what we call sex offender registration. Okay? When they go and register, so that anywhere they go, they have to make sure that they put an eye on them. because they will molest not only their own daughter, but other person's daughter. At that age, look at the age, 13. Since 13, you start molesting your daughter. Think of it. But the CPDM, they don't care about background checks. They don't care about somebody's past. They don't care about that. So far as you are CPDM, you are good to go. You can be anything you want. See somebody like Atanganji, somebody that has gone to jail. He said Baron changed to come in Cameroon. But Baron changed to come in Cameroon. But these kind of people should be taken out because they are corrupt. They are the people who are really those corrupt. They call themselves elites. They want to go into deep. You see the crime that these people are committing. You understand what we are talking about. But there's no accountability. Tomorrow you see the same man in his office, no problem. Why? Use that child. No. What they're doing to Brenda Biya now is child abuse. Because the family is pressurizing her. They are trying to oppress her in the family. So she's one of those people who are coming to speak out against what is happening in their family and the country as a whole. Okay? But that is what they have to speak out. If not, this kind of people will continue rule that country, and that's it. The country will go into ruins. Yes, and what we have seen is continuous abuse of power, continuous abuse of everything that is going on there. But what do you have to do? He said, thank you for watching. In community, your support makes all the difference. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more wonderful content as you watch Fritz Misodi. Thank you.